Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And away we go from Nashville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Got, ready,
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Jair Brown. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Titans will have a first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
2nd and 10 now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
He finds him right side. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Here's a return from the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. We'll have him gain about a handful there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 29. On the move, headed right. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, set.
On the give, it's Garindo. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll go right back to Garindo. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here's Garindo again. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Now a give to Garindo. Has a lane inside the 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled by Jack Campbell. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Now give to Garindo, running left. Down to the 10. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. McLaughlin can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Offense in the hurry up here. Going ground game again here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now the 49ers will line up for a 2-point conversion. They want to run it across. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts them in front by 1. 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running once more with Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Ready.
Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We've got a close one here. More from Nashville after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go. Set.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give up the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and then move the sticks.
Alert. Roll. Panther 60.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on. Set.
Again, it's Brooks. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Titans take a second quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown! So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! And it bounces out of bounds for the touchback. So no harm, no foul. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying it left side with Garindo. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped by Deion Henley. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Setting up a throw. He's on the move. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Titans get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Handoff here for Brooks. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Check go.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Handoff headed right. It's Garindo. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. And it's the 49ers looking at 1st and 10.
Ready up. Let's go now.
Garindo running between the tackles. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. They give it to him again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, I don't even know sometimes what it means to bow up, but that's exactly what the defense did. I do know this. It means stopping that offense in critical situations and forcing a 4th down. Now we get to see whether or not this offense wants to gamble.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give to Brooks, running right. Gets up the edge to the 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go!
Now looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Set up. Set up.
Looking for a throw here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They motion the tight end over.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw now. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
49ers 8.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he got this close to midfield before going out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco.
They'll try and throw it here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Track at 60. 70 range. 70 range. Ready.
Throw on 3rd down. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Set. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
You look to throw on 4th down. They connect for the first. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. That's complete right side. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Hits the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans push their lead further to start the half. Titans keeping their offense on the field. Love it. They're trying for 2. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From midfield now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he is to throw on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Pass play coming here. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He sends this one to the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They could bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down from the red zone. Hauled in by Garindo. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He'll get a couple, and now they face 3rd and goal from the 6. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll try him left side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
All or nothing here, 4th and goal. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Brooks on the give, headed right. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. Go.
On 2nd and 9. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. He's dropping back to throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. He has the San Francisco touchdown. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here. As you're laying there after taking that hit, are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the...
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
Here's Brooks. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On second down, it's Brooks. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
On the set. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Go.
Looking to throw. Davis there to grab it. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the gun and give to Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 14. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make when in reality, in this game in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to...
They did it! He made the interception! Jair Brown has it! And the 49ers have some new life in the fourth! Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. 49ers down by 7.
Ready up.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Set up. Set go.
Now a give to Gurindo. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Gurindo again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. They'll go right back to Gurindo. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Titans make the play that should win them this game.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Where offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's tackled for a short gain. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the 49ers will go on offense.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted.